It's the time of year the mailbox is filled with incoming tax documents. Last year, many homeowners across the state were shocked to open their property tax assessments. In 2022, the average increase was more than 18% in Minnehaha County, a complete anomaly from the steady increases homeowners have experienced for decades. But now this spring, many homeowners are opening yet another shocking assessment.
My husband and I built this place in 1992.
For 30 years, Julie Leisinger has been a meticulous record keeper.
I've got the property assessment cards going clear back to 1999.
In all that time,
2009 and 2010,
their home value followed a predictable trend.
Steady increase over the years, never any kind of an insane spike.
That continued until 2021, when their home was assessed at nearly $258,000. Then last year, their assessment rose 35% to nearly $347,000. And this year's assessment came in at another 45% increase.
Now assessing at $504,000. I mean, that's $246,000 they've increased. That's almost double in 2 years.
I thought last year might be the peak. It wasn't.
Minnehaha County Director of Equalization Chris Lilla says inflation played a big role in raising assessments this year. The average is nearly 15%, which is a little less than last year, but certain neighborhoods are seeing a much greater impact.
There's one over on the east side. I think we went up almost 30% last year, and it required another 30% this year. They're just selling for that high of prices.
The assessments are based on comparable home sales in your neighborhood.
People need to look at their property and look around them at the sales and say, if I was to sell my house today, would I get that or more from my property?
I can't sell it for that amount.
But some homeowners like Leisinger believe their assessments are coming in above market value based on the specifics of her home.
Well, this property sold for over $500,000 too. I said, it sure did. It has, again, more land, fully renovated, beautiful home inside, and 6 parking stalls.
Updates are big. Garage stalls, that's huge.
Realtors say all of those details are important when making comparison to recent home sales in your neighborhood. But right now, when those homes sold is also a factor.
I think that last summer was kind of just a little bubble.
Amy Hicks with the Experience Real Estate team is encountering many clients who think their homes are worth more than the current market.
Well, my neighbor got this, and so mine must be worth at least that. Which, in June and July last summer, yes, but it definitely has cooled off a lot since then.
I hear it from every taxpayer I talk to. The market's softening. And I would say, yes, it is a little bit. I think the supply is still short, the demand is still high, and as long as those two are out of balance, prices are going to continue to go up.
Lilla says assessments are based on home sales the year before. If the market drops this year, it could be reflected in lower assessments coming next year.
You're now paying taxes on an assessed value that's above what you're even selling your property for.
In the meantime, Leisinger says she'll be paying higher taxes based on an assessment she believes is $100,000 more than it's worth.
All of these, similar to mine, were around $399,000 to $405,000.
Minnehaha County says the majority of homes do sell for at or above their assessed value. And they do want to hear from you if you think your assessed value is higher than the market value. After that discussion, if you still think the assessed value is too high, you can file an appeal.